You're just a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda. I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
Tripledent Gum
will make you smile.
Tripledent Gum
It lasts a while.
Tripledent Gum
Will help your mister to punch that breath right in the kisser.
Hello and welcome to Big Fat Panda show number 29. Excuse my voice, it's a little off. I'm getting over a cold. That gentleman that you see in the beginning doing the Tripledent Gum, that's a dub smash. He is Dustin Hayes. He's our guest for today. He is a semi-famous for doing Disney dub smashes with the characters. We'll get more into that later. We have a lot to cover. Let's thank my exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. Great company. Check them out if you're coming to Disney. Send the information to a friend. They will be happy that you did. dvcrentals.com. You do not have to own DVC to stay in a deluxe Disney villa. All the videos I'm going to be talking about today can be seen on bigfatpanda.com. There is a new picture there. Again, thank you, Lon Smart. It is a Christmas panda. If you click on that on the website, bigfatpanda.com, it'll bring you right to all the 2015 holiday videos. I was hoping the fairy godmother would come back this year, but once again, it is Anna and Elsa lighting the Christmas castle.
Olaf, why don't you come down here and meet our new friends?
Can I? I would love that. Be right there.
And of course, the Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. I didn't see much change this year except for Vanellope's car is different. I noticed that if Jeff Lang was here, he would know everything that's different. I'm having a love affair with the fairy godmother. I literally love this lady. I just throw her kisses all the time, and she knows me by now. She's probably like, who is this big Italian guy throwing me kisses? Take a look and you'll see how she notices me. I'm at the train station with my camera and I'm just throwing her kisses, and she turns around and she absolutely knows that this is that crazy guy again.
It's all so magical.
I went back another day and got a better view down Main Street of my most favorite part of the parade, which is the soldiers. Take a look at the soldiers with a view straight down Main Street. And sometimes people miss the little details, the minutia. Let's cover some minutia. It's actually not minutia, it's pretty good. The display windows at the Emporium, they tell a story if you go from left to right. Yeah, left to right. They tell the story of A Christmas Carol, Scrooge, with Scrooge McDuck. I did a video on this also, but just take a look at one of these windows. Isn't it pretty? Castle projection show, Celebrate the Magic, does a bit of Christmas too. I love the gingerbread house. There is just so much going on during Christmas. Oh, and the Christmas fireworks are not to be missed. They're just fantastic. There's this new dinner at the Hollywood Studios. It's not a new restaurant. To the left of 50's Primetime Cafe, if you're facing it, is Hollywood and Vine, big buffet place. Listen, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a buffet person. I'm really not. I'm very specific with what foods I like, and I don't like a whole bunch of people running over it. But I have to tell you, it was awesome, the food. When I filmed, I didn't really film the food because we went the end of the night. It was kind of winding down. But the chicken was fantastic. The meal definitely for $50. They did not rook anybody. They gave you way worth the money, especially with the entertainment. But the characters, we had great character interactions. They're all in new holiday costumes as well. This is the last year for the Osborne spectacle of dancing lights at the studios. I am still holding out hope that it will go somewhere else, and I really think that either Epcot or Disney Springs is possible. I've heard nothing. This is just in my mind and a few people's speculations, but let's take a last look at the switching on of the Osborne family spectacle, Osborne spectacle family, the Osborne spectacular spectacle of Osborne family things.
Of the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights.
And you know, I just love the Celebrate the Season show at the castle. I just love the music, the energy, and it utilizes the entire castle stage. It's gorgeous.
Happy holidays! Happy holidays
During the Christmas party, there are a lot of characters out and interactions to be had that you normally wouldn't get, like the reindeer, the seven dwarfs are all out, Scrooge McDuck, stuff like that. I really wanted the seven dwarfs. I waited a long time. My friends helped me wait a long time to take a picture with the seven dwarfs. And a funny thing was, I'm sitting there taking a picture with my friends and all seven dwarfs, and then I say, okay, I want to take a picture all by myself now. Grumpy gets up and leaves. And I didn't understand at first. There's a long line, and I'm thinking like they just want to go quickly, but they give you attention. And I'm like, why is Grumpy not in the picture? And the photo pass guy says, you said you wanted to take a picture all by yourself. You know, I meant just me, but here's that picture. It was awesome. And as the Food and Wine Festival was winding down, they did another burger bash. It's in the building that is between Canada and the UK. It's kind of like back there. I think it used to be called the Millennium Village or the Millennium Village. and it was a burger bash where they have a host, usually somebody from the Food Network. This time was Buddy Velastro, the cake boss. Got to meet him and say, all right, so my thinner Italian brother, Buddy, is here. Hello, Buddy.
How we doing, brother?
Good, man. Thank you.
We're ready for a good night?
Yeah. And I was with friends, including Linda and Frank Raymond. A lot of fun. Love you, Linda and Frank. The hamburgers were pretty good. I won't say they were great. Some of them were kind of dry, and I like to say with more simple stuff, but it was a fun experience. There is so much new Christmas merchandise. Let's go to another segment of Mouse-A-Holics with our own Corinne Andersson.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Mouse-A-Holic. I'm Corinne Andersson, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite Christmas picks for the season. So come along while we enjoy some holiday fun. So one of my favorite picks for this season is, of course, an ugly Christmas sweater. And no, they're not ugly, let's just call that. And I mean, you need this for every holiday party. So this is the first one. It's with Mickey and Minnie. Perfect red color. Then you have one with Nightmare Before Christmas for those Halloween fans. And the huge thing this year, Star Wars. I mean, if you want to combine Star Wars The Force Awakens and Christmas, this is perfect for you. So when you put up your Christmas tree, you need something to make it even more cool. And of course, you need a Disney Christmas train set. This huge set is only $129.95, which may seem a little excessive, but it's so cool and it moves around your Christmas tree, and that looks exactly like the, Disney Christmas movies you see. I definitely need. So the train set comes with some Disney Christmas characters like Minnie and Mickey, and Minnie actually moves around when the train passes her. And you also get a little remote control so you can put the train on directly from your couch. So my final pick for this month is this adorable little Disney Christmas tree, which is Disney Princess theme, and it's pink, sparkly, and has Cinderella slippers on it. It's like to die for. So if you have a small apartment and you can't fit a regular tree, this is a must, and I'm definitely taking this home with me. So I hope you enjoyed all my favorite picks for the holiday season, and please come back next month to see even more of my favorite merchandise picks. And to find more Disney merchandise, please visit Disney Lifestylers on Instagram. Happy holidays, guys!
Let's talk Periscope for a moment. I've mentioned it a couple of months back. It's still a fairly new app. It's on the iPhone and the Android, Periscope. It basically lets you look at live streaming video from someone. So if I'm in the park and I turn on my Periscope, you would get a notification that says, Panda is in the Magic Kingdom and looking at something. And if you want to eavesdrop basically and come in on my video, you can comment to me and let me know that you're there. You can see what I'm looking at. So I'm usually there at Big Fat Panda Show. It's hooked up to Twitter, so my Twitter handle is also my Periscope handle, which it is for most people. Also, I do a lot of Periscoping for at DVC Rentals. So my exclusive sponsor, dvcrentals.com. I thought I just saw a bug on the ceiling, but I did not. My exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals. They have a Periscope account, getting really popular actually. It's at DVC Rentals. So please follow them on Twitter and you would get a notification when either they are Periscoping or I am Periscoping. It's probably me. So you could either say hi DVC people or hi Panda, you might get me. You could talk back and forth and stuff on the, it's pretty cool. You got to check out Periscope. I'm also still continuing my night series of videos. I don't have one this month because we're in the big Christmas swing, but I will next month again. Make sure you check out the DVC Rentals YouTube account, which is youtube.com/DVC Rentals. The prize for this month is going to be the special Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card, the Olaf card, that you could only have gotten if you attended one of the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties. So that will be going out to someone. How to be in the running for that prize? I think I actually have 2 of them, so you have a pretty good shot. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, please. Make sure you are subscribed to BigFatPanda.com and put a comment on this video. Any comment about the show, about the card, about the prize, what you love, what you don't like. Hopefully it's what you love. And now let's get to our guest. And I am here with Dustin Hayes, the character queen. Do you feel like deja vu at all?
Oh, just a little bit. Have we been here before?
We've been here before. Dustin does not live close. He's like 2 hours away from here. Hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
So we did this all yesterday, and excuse my voice, I'm getting over a bad cold. he was here, and take a peek of why we couldn't use any of the footage of yesterday. Now,
I thought that footage was perfect. I don't know why. My voice just sounded amazing on that.
You should have just used it. So I'm re-interviewing him, and I'm so happy he came back. I did give him the panda hug, but I will give it to you again, so it's a double panda hug. We don't mess around with equipment here. We use top-notch stuff on the Panda Show. So I really don't know what happened. I must not have put the cable in. We tested it and everything. Anyhow, you don't have to worry about that. Let's talk about Dustin. For those of you that do or don't know him, I'm going to go over. Dustin is basically noted for Dub Smash. Dub Smash is basically an app for your iPhone or Android where it takes audio snippets from movies, TV, and you can lip sync to it. And you could practice it until you get it right. And he's found a way to incorporate it into the characters of the Central Florida theme parks.
I know not who you are, nor how I came to find you. But may I just say, hi. How you doing?
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence!
As a little girl, I had a rag doll. Only doll I've ever owned. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go up.
Salagadoola, menchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Put them together, and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Yeah, what kind of happened was I really like going to visit characters. That's my absolute favorite thing to do in the parks, above rides, above shopping, above eating at the restaurants. Like, I love going to hang out with the characters.
I think a lot of people miss it, by the way. They go to the rides and they forget that there's this other...
Yeah, it's kind of overlooked at times, and you can have just as much fun doing it as, a grown man as... the 10-year-olds in front of you in line.
Especially now because they're interactive a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So you can actually ask, Belle, how you doing? How's Dad?
Yeah, exactly. And I really liked when I get pictures with them. For me, it isn't just, I'm not one to just kind of stand next to them or anything, I like my pictures to tell a story. So I was getting kind of silly, and I'd find fun ways to interact with them, ask them if we could do certain poses together. Used to take props in. At one point when I went to go visit Anna and Elsa, I took a sandwich in to meet Anna and held it up to her, and I was like, can I do something crazy? And
she probably was hungry and wanted.
We finished each other's sandwiches.
Now I get where it's from. Yesterday when you told me that, I was like, why did he bring a sandwich? Now I get it.
So when I started running out of pose ideas, I started to think, I started seeing people's Dub Smash videos on my Facebook feed because the app had started to blow up a lot, and I was thinking, how could maybe I could have some fun with the characters with this somehow. So I started thinking, first of all, I have to pick the right song for them. It has to fit their personality or their storyline.
Such as You're As Cold as Ice for Elsa.
Yes. When I'm waiting in line, when I get up there, have my little meet with them. And
So you've always asked them, can I do this?
Yes.
You didn't just spring it on them, let's do a Dub Smash.
Never.
That's cool.
Except one time.
Because you wanted... tell us about that.
We'll get into that in a second. Yeah, I always have left it up to the characters whether or not they want to do it. If they're not comfortable, we don't do it.
Has somebody said, nah?
There's been an incident, not an incident, but there's been a moment in time where they probably didn't feel comfortable doing it, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I wanted to make sure that they're comfortable with whatever we're doing first, but I've been very, very lucky that most of them have been
some
on
of them
board.
I could see really playing. I mean, the Cookie Monster, he was lip syncing to his own.
He was moving his mouth to his own song.
That's awesome.
I didn't even have to, if I didn't want to at that point. That's cool. The one and only time that I did not ask for permission was when I went to go meet Gaston. I wanted his reaction to be genuine because I did that Taylor Swift song with him. So I just told him we were going to take a selfie and I'd pull him in when it needed. And so that look of horror on his face, Yeah, that's 100% genuine.
Grab your passport in my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend.
You can
Sorry, Gaston. Still love you.
You can see all these on his YouTube channel, which we'll put up here. It's youtube.com. We think it's...
Dustin Hayes. It's just Dustin Hayes.
Okay. What color is it?
It is white?
Yes, it is.
Pretty.
So you've got some notoriety from this.
Yep, a little bit, maybe a little bit. What happened with that was I took all my favorite videos that I made and I put them all together into one compilation, and then I put that up onto my Facebook page, The Character Queen, and from there, on my page, it reached 1 million views, and then from there, another page picked it up, and it got a couple million views there, but then a radio station in North Carolina, thank you guys so much, picked it up, and from there, at the last time I checked, it had 15 million views from that video.
Wow. And then Huffington Post?
From there, Huffington Post did an article on it, Entertainment Weekly did an article, Teen Vogue did an article.
Wow. I didn't know there was a Teen Vogue.
I didn't either until then.
Teen Vogue.
I felt pretty good, though, because the picture that they decided to use with the article was a picture of Ariana Grande with Mickey Mouse.
That's pretty cool.
So I was like, oh, okay.
It said like Dustin Hayes. It looks like you were Ariana Grande.
I wish I looked like that and wear my hair in a ponytail like that. Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay, so what is your favorite dub smash that you've done?
Oh, that is a tough one. What did I say it was yesterday?
It doesn't matter. They don't know what it was.
I don't know. I really like the ones that I've gone and done with Ariel. Because Ariel's been my favorite Disney princess since I was like 5 years old.
Okay, cool.
But probably the one because I have it's a top two. I'm gonna be honest here.
Give me top two.
I'm gonna be honest here. I have a top two. Number one, Drizella and Anastasia when I did the Royal song with them.
Okay.
Because they were like, oh, we know this song, we know this song, we know this song, and then they just started moving their mouths like this.
They didn't know it.
No, they sure acted like they did. They could have fooled me. Best part of that, you don't see it from the other side. Lady Tremaine was conducting the two of them on the other side of the phone. And she's like, "Remember what I told you, girls? If you don't know the words, watermelon cantaloupe." That's a drag queen trick. If you don't know the words to your song, you just say watermelon over and over.
Because it just looks like a whole
because
bunch
it looks
of
like
stuff.
it looks like you might.
That's pretty funny. Now we were talking about characters and stuff, and they're getting more immersive with the worlds. Like Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be that you can't find a manager or a cast member. You can't buy Coca-Cola. You'll be in the Star Wars world. So that'll actually probably help you to do more things because you're even more immersed with these characters.
This is true. Yeah.
What do you have planned? Do you have anything planned that you can tell us, or do you have any really good dub smashes that you're dying to get?
Well, I really want Hero and Baymax to come back. Yeah.
I have a feeling they're going to. So
really?
Yeah, I think the movie.
They're not too busy
really
in San Francisco.
They have to visit.
They need to visit again.
What would you do with them?
Well, I mean, Hero's there, and they're both heroes. And bust out a little Mariah Carey, and then a hero comes along. We should start a choir.
I can see that. That's good. They will come back. Now, and I'm thinking nobody's going to take his idea because I don't think a lot of people would have I said it yesterday, the chutzpah and the gall to go and ask the character to do that. I think there's people are scared of rejection. But if you ask 10, 6 will say yes and 4 will say no.
I went in the first time.
But you go in prepared.
I always go in prepared because I know what song I'm gonna do. I explain to them really quick what it is. Takes no more time than it would for them to sign an autograph or take a picture. So I'm not holding up the line. I promise. Everybody's getting their fair amount of time. I promise.
I believe it.
I guess and. Universal, you got Shaggy and Scooby, you've got...
you were telling me they were pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm, they're a lot of fun.
Point. I was telling you, I usually find Disney characters to be on point, and, when I see Woody Woodpecker, I'm like, as opposed to Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Do kids know who Woody Woodpecker is anymore?
Do they?
I do.
But no, you're saying that Universal's on their game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny, just because they've got some characters that you would never even think to have out. Like they've got Barney the dinosaur. Like that's my childhood.
Is this on YouTube also, Brian?
No.
Why is there not a Universal compilation if you like them as much?
I just haven't made it around to Universal yet all that much.
Pretty funny. But there's Disney compilations. How many Disney compilations on your YouTube channel?
3? And that's just characters. Because
You keep promoting that Universal. Go ahead. Doesn't seem... No, you're gonna put them on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Well, where could we find these on Facebook also if we wanted to?
Yes, you can go to my Facebook page, The Character Queen, and all of my videos are available there as well.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. Okay, so apart from YouTube, you can go do.
And the thing is, when there was a time where I was like, can I even go meet any more characters? So I started dub smashing attractions. Like I would find as things that would fit the attraction. Country Bears has been set up perfectly. Teddy Bear comes swinging down.
I think I saw what was the song you did?
Chandelier by Sia.
Yes, that's fun.
I've been playing with Periscope when I can. My Periscope name is The Character Queen. Right up there. It's so funny how it just appears after I say it.
Just appears there. That's what color is that one?
That one is blue.
Okay.
Make it pink. Make it blue.
I just give myself more editing problems when I do this.
Oh, sorry. YouTube, Dustin Hayes. Instagram, it's Dustin_B_Hayes. On my Facebook fan page is The Character Queen. And that is also my Periscope name, The Character Queen.
Awesome. It's a lot of fun, honestly. Follow him. You'll laugh. And some of the things are clever. Like I said before, things that I expected, they were different that he chose. So we look forward to doing that.
I'm a lot funnier on a 15-second video than I am on an interview
no,
like
you're
this.
not.
So.
Thank you very much. I will have you back next year sometime.
All right. Thank you very much for having me.
And there you have it, show number 29. Please join me next month. We'll be covering a little bit more of Christmas and starting to get into all the new stuff coming up, including the floating islands that are starting to appear at Animal Kingdom. There was so much to cover, I couldn't get everything into this show. Let me remind you, if you, a loved one, a family member, anybody, even if they have their accommodations already or are planning a trip to Walt Disney World, take a look at my exclusive sponsor, David's Vacation Club Rentals at dvcrentals.com. You really will be happy that you did. There's a price calculator right on their website. So what you would do is choose the resort that you wish to stay at, what the exact dates are that you want, and you will get a total price inclusive of everything that you'd pay, not any hidden fees or anything like that. Make a request, see if you can get it. It's a lot less expensive than going through central reservations. A lot of times you'll have an immense savings. So check that out. And go forth, create pandemonium, and above all, keep giving out those panda hugs. I will see you soon. This is my favorite time of the year. Hopefully it's your favorite time of the year too. Go hug somebody, tell them you love them. Until next time, Panda out.
There it is. Okay, so you saw that side there, of course, and then the other side. Look at that. Look at the eyes on William, John.
Thank you, John.